Hi-ho and hello, my name is the Bastard, and I just came from the shower so you could see me in these, so sexy robes. Anyways, I am here to review yet another Greenlight bundle by Stolen Couch Games, which were kindly sent me by Xander Karai, who is a marketing intel at Stolen Couch Games. So, huge hug to you, mate. I love you. Not in a creepy way. Anyways, this bundle contains 5 games which I am going to take a look at and give my 100% honest opinion on. I am not getting paid for this, I am doing this just for fun. If there is something I like, I will say it, and if there is something I don't like, I will say that too. So, let's take a look at those games. So, first game in the bundle is One Finger Death Punch, which is being narrated by very stereotypical Chinese guy.
Show me wax on, wax off.
He probably escaped from Karate Kid or something. Anyways, this is one of those games which look really stupid. I mean, stick figures and all, and really boring when you're watching it from a side. But you have to trust me. Even thought this game might look stupid and boring when you are looking at it, but when you're playing this game, this is one of those games you just have to play yourself in order to actually enjoy it. There's not much to watch, but once you get that controller on your hand, it gets really fun and addicting. This game is just lots of testosterones and masculinity and stuff. This game is your highway to shine and be a kung fu master of gaming. One thing I have to complain about this game is that this game was originally made for consoles, just as Xbox, so you can clearly see that it is being controlled from the mouse, and you cannot change that. It's not a huge letdown, but it's still there. Also, yeah, those stick figure graphics, they aren't too appealing at all. But hey, at least the background graphics are really nice, and music is really addicting as well. So, give this game a try, it's awesome, you are surely going to fall in love with it. It is really addicting, and gets difficult by the time the stages goes on. So, it's a really great game. Maybe boring to watch, but lots of fun to play. And next in line is Bhangarh Princess, which is absolutely gorgeous to look at. It's just a beautiful game, and it has lots of anime booty to look at. So, from male perspective, I already like this game a lot.
Pull over, that ass too fat. Pull over, that ass too fat. Pull over, that ass too fat. Pull over, that ass too fat.
But to be honest, I kinda don't feel qualified to properly review this game because I haven't been playing fighting games since 1996, and the last fighting game I played was Mortal Kombat 2. Anyways, if there is something I would say in this game's favor is that it's really easy to play. The controls, they are really responsive, and the movesets are really easy to learn at. The only annoyance in this game is the 2 extra characters in the background, which I am not quite sure what their function is, but they can get kinda distracting, because they blend so well in with the other characters you're fighting with on the foreground. Other than that, it's a really great game. I heavily suggest trying this out. Now, of course, the weakest one in the bundle is Gunslugs 2, and honestly, this game is really boring. Now, you might be noticing that this game runs kinda slow. Well, it is supposed to be twice as fast, but for some reason when I was recording this game, the frame rate dropped into half. Anyways, the point of this game is that you're basically just shooting people. getting ambushed once in a while by this giant mech, and then you are going into these weird little towers which you are just going to explode up. It's just linear, it's boring, it's not very fun game to play at, so Gunslugs, I'm sorry, but you are just not a very well done game. Also, the game has other problems. For an example, you cannot change the controls yourself. I cannot address this issue enough. In every good game, even in bad games, you have to be able to customize your very own controls. It's just bad design if you don't. And there's nothing so bad as there couldn't be something awesome as well. The Goya Rift has to be the absolute highlight of this bundle, at least in my opinion. It has really unique gameplay mechanism where you're floating around with this weird little mech suit, which kinda reminds me of Pacific Rim for some reason. Your objective is to destroy crystals that are in underground and destroy these weird zombie ghost-like dragons. It kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy Spirits Within, with an exception that movie sucked, and this game is really, really freaking good. You get to upgrade your base and your weapons, and you also get to choose from multiple weapons in this game, so there are plenty of things to go around. Also, epilepsy. And last but not least in the bundle is Ankvik, and I have no idea what Ankvik means. It might be a name, or it might be a place, or I have no idea.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
What do you mean? An African or European swallow?
Huh? I don't know that.
Anyways, the purpose of Ankvik is to get through the game without dying even once, or you have to start all over again. This game might not look too difficult, but in the end, it is sorta kinda difficult. You have to play through it multiple of times. You have few options to start with, like Paladin, Commoner, King, and stuff like that, which determines what equipment you have in the beginning of the game. Also, this game is sort of unique in a way that you are having this owl following you around, which can collect items and weapons for you to use as you please. You are also having these potions that you can use to aid you up. Anyways, it's quite fun adventure platforming game. It's kinda linear and it gets really repetitive after a few deaths. So unless you are up for a grinder or you are really into perfectionism, which this game kinda leans you into, well, it's a really great game to play. It just gets a bit repetitive after, well, 50th death. And you are pretty much going to die in this game a lot. You are just going to die, and die. So my final thoughts on the bundle is that it's a really great action-filled bundle with 4 great games to enjoy and, well, 1 not so great game. It's only $3, so aka $2.99, so you will get way more bang for your buck than you actually spend for. I also want to thank Sander for sending these games to me. Lots of love to you, guy. And I also want to thank you for watching this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and also see you in the next review. Also, epilepsy.